Hello, guys.
Hello. You
Well-
do the introduction today. Probably always I do it.
Don't do that.
You do
Guys,
it today.
she does, like,
You do it today.
no little warning, like,
Impromptu.
no.
Let's see.
Anyways, guys, welcome to the Naked Truth podcast.
Welcome.
Yes, guys, where it's what?
Where we're unfiltered
Brutally honest and real.
She's who gets it. No worries. But no, them in the comment section gets it.
Man, them get it long time. I'm in that Ep.5 and don't get it.
Right? I am your host, Amanda.
And I'm your host, Yolanda.
That's how I'm tweeting her. Amanda,
Yeah,
Yolanda.
Yes.
Yeah. I just see my want to let us too.
I think so.
Yeah. So that.
Yeah. So,
How's
guys.
it's made to be.
So, guys, if it's your first time here on our channel, welcome. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe. Subscribe, guys, because pretty soon we'll be doing a giveaway. And I know some of you guys love giveaway.
Yeah.
So guys, subscribe. Make sure you're interacting with us in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up. Encourage us with the interaction in the comment section. The thumbs up. And turn your post notification on. So whenever time we drop
a video.
Yes, and we will be dropping every Friday at 6?
Every Friday at 6.
Yes, unless there's some technical issues, which we're open.
By now it would have been fixed. Hopefully.
Yes. So yes. Support. Yeah. So go ahead.
Go ahead. Son of your podcast. So.
Take the floor.
All right, guys. So we're just gonna dive straight into what this podcast is about.
Today is the release day of our very.
Oh yes,
guys.
Yeah. So the day we filmed this was the day the first episode was dropped and everything. We want to say thank you in the future.
Yes.
For subscribing, liking, commenting.
Yes.
I actually got a message from somebody so far that, oh my God, this has inspired me. It makes me reflect. Like it made them do a self-reflection, she was saying. Because she too is like me, where I shut down when I'm going through stuff, blah, blah, blah. Well, the old me, that is.
I used to be like that too, guys.
Right. And so now it made her do some self-evaluation.
Yeah.
And we like that. Like I like those feedback.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, guys. We're not doing this just for views, just for likes, just for comment. Like the main reason is to change.
Yeah.
Change lives, Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we want to know that, after each episode, somebody
is touched by something, or it's left resonating with somebody
in a positive way.
Right.
Yeah.
And we do have more exciting episodes coming up with guests
and some so
we won't tell you what
not
it will
yet
be about yet.
No.
You have to stick and stay.
Yes.
So in this podcast, we're going to be talking, I know we talk about friendships before, but we didn't talk about friendships in its entirety.
Yeah.
We spoke about friendship in terms of Yuli and I.
Yes.
Right? But then now we're going to talk about it on a broader scale.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about...
You're eating here?
No!
What? What's the matter? Guys, she always be the one to do some crazy stuff during our recording. Like, honestly, every time, guys. If we're outside, it's the same thing. If we're inside, keep watching. You'll see. Something else is gonna happen before the end.
No, something on
What?
my lips, sister. Come on,
What is it?
no.
Oh my goodness.
Got it.
Okay. People them are wait on you.
Guys, there was something on my lip. Okay. Yeah. So this podcast, we were talking about like navigating friendships and relationships. Not so much on the relationships part. I think we'll focus more on friendships because relationships part is later
for another come. Yeah.
Right. And that's a big topic, right? Yeah. What is the longest friendship you've had?
Well, my longest friendship is my best friend back home in Jamaica. Like we guys,
that's me, the one from high school.
Guys, my friend, like we've been friends since high school. Guys, me and her never had an argument. And if I'm arguing, like she literally just zone me. What is it? Is it March? I think it's March.
She's a Pisces or Aries?
I'm not sure.
She's towards the end of March?
Or? Yeah, I think it's the end of March. She's gonna kill me.
Yeah, good girl. Aries.
Mr. No matter, because guys, I'm always like the miserable one. Or I'll be the one, like to be the big friend to, bring for correction.
Because she's a pain of mine.
Huh? No matter, guys, no matter.
You're the toxic one. You're toxic.
No, it's not that. I'm always the one to kind of straighten out my friends. For real. Like I always want to, like this big sister role. And guys, even if I send her a message and I'm like,
you're the miserable self. Should I look for you?
No.
You're a good girl, Carrie.
So, and that's been like, guys, I'm 40. So that's over like 20 something
years.
Yeah.
That's good.
A friendship.
So you guys never followed?
Never. We never argue. Good. Like we never had. We had disagreement.
It's because you guys are long distance, or
no? Even when we were back home, it was the same thing. Like we never had an argument. Like we never butt heads. Never.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And even when I'm here, like if I don't hear from her, I'll be like, "Oh, you're turn woman back home." Like guys, for my Canadians, like I'm saying to her, she grow me out, or I'll call her and say, "Old broom sweep corner," that Jamaican. Yeah. Now, but we never, like even a week ago, me and her was talking, and I'm saying we never.
That's good.
Like we will, like she will, if she does something, and like she I know about
but
it.
But then more ask though. Like I know whether friendships or relationships, right? At some point, your heads will butt.
Not
because in terms of like
you can have disagreement, sis, but your head not really.
Right, that's what I mean. Disagreement. So you guys never had a disagreement.
Yes, but nothing. Like we have disagreement, but nothing where. I don't talk to her.
One person is kind of playing hypocrite.
No,
like, just like I said that.
No, that friend.
Okay, we don't have disagreement.
Yeah, we have disagreement, but we don't have fallouts. We don't have fights. We don't like go ignoring each other or not talking to each other. Like we don't do that. Guys, I will call her. Let me tell you the only time she
come here to
No. Then I said, "Which one I can, but I'm not calling a phone."
No, guys, me some. You're not. We don't have fallouts. We don't have. Tell me everything
real, guys. So that's honestly my longest, because we've been friends since 8th grade.
Big up yourself, Carrie. Big up yourself. Yeah. If you're in the comment section, come and say hi to me. It's Carrie.
Yeah, that's my girl. Like at this point, with a scholar sister. Like I think we've passed because she's like friends with my, like a part of the family at this.
So like a family friend, like sis.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well,
for you,
I'm not a baby boomer. I'm not as old, so so my friendships are not that long. But The longest would be same thing. My best friend from back home in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Big of herself, Rochelle. I love you, baby. So that friendship is looking like 14 years. Didn't meet her in high school. It was
you met her in high school?
No, in college. Yeah. Okay. With her, butt heads, should probably call it butt heads, and I like argument or whatever. I think I would say disagreement. But I remember within that first year of our friendship, we could agree.
No,
we could agree. Well, you know, oil and water.
Yes,
that was me and her. Oil and water. Like I never understood her. She never understand me. I think she's too debative. Like if you say A, she said B, then she thinks that me too debative. So it's like two debative people. So it's like
don't call nobody debative.
No, man, tell her what happened with the 12. So me
Rochelle.
So she think that, me think that. I'm like, so then it's like, we could agree. So it's like, we said the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like the 12, I said the sky is blue, but me want to say it's light blue. Yeah. And she want to say it's a lighter shade of blue.
So you guys have the same personality.
Same personality.
So that's why it clashes, right?
Yes. So it you know them say opposite attract or something like that. Yeah. So we had the same personality, but then now we realized that all right, who's gonna tone this one away from the tone? And then after a year, we realized that okay, she not mean no harm when she give me a different perspective, or she'll say, oh, she not mean no harm when she give me a different perspective or whatever. So then no, we calm down, we get to understand. Say, okay, this is how she is. This is how I am, and after that year, I tell you no lie, me and her but we understand each other and smooth sailing, smooth loving my girl. smooth. So that is the longest, and in terms of like the status of the relationship, like it's healthy. Me and her, I remember in college days, because we don't see each other every day. We eat together, we do everything together, but then transitioning to Canada, we still maintain that the friendship. And we may not talk. That's what I was just gonna say. Or every week or whatever, but we know say the friendship still there with tick.
Yes, tick, you know, and it goes back. You don't have to talk to your friend every day. No. But you see, when you don't talk, you know what I mean? When you do talk, you know, you still feel because there's quality over yes, because you're not, people busy, you know, people are living their life, you know, in a two different countries. Except she, let me not talk to her every day problem. You see you? Me notice you. Guys, become a studier. That is it. Oh my God. So let us go into the first part. So let's talk about in a relationship perspective. No, this is something but relationships are like friendship.
We talk about it all the time. I mean, I listen for ears. She's gonna say, should I say it, guys? I'm gonna ball it out and tell
what's that?
So let's talk about the thin line between friendship and romance. There's a thin line. Can opposite sex, can men and women be friends / best friends and just that? Men and women. Okay. When I was growing up, no, for real, guys. When I was, and my parents can attest to this because I've always gotten in trouble growing up with as a, like, you know, in my younger days. Yeah. Guys, I've always liked being friends with boys. Myself. Guys, I don't know why. Boy company just nice. Yeah. I love man company. Yeah. Not in that way. Yes. Like as a friend. Yeah, because can't reason. And guys, it wasn't nothing toxic or them a flirt with me or nothing. It was just that I felt so comfortable with them because for one, these nowadays men, they do gossip a lot. Like them lap them fractal like woman, like them worse. Like for real. But I ask a question. If I on a phone call with one of your girlies, I talk something, man. your husband him ever did I cock him ears or try listen?
My husband, since you know my husband, you ever you come talk with me, I talk?
No, like him I try to listen.
Not really.
You never catch him a listen? If your brother say, what? I'm gonna say I mean my girl, like I'm gonna say, what you saying? And then person will say,
guys, my husband is like different. Like, you know, if he see me, I'm a girlfriend or whatever I talk, or you know, like he gives me my space. But if I did that, you might go listen, but you not even know say.
So if someone up there say, really? That happened?
Like he may ask me after, like, what everything happened there? Everything okay, babe? You know what I mean? But him now go down in my like.
So you say him not mix up.
No,
So,
no,
okay.
no, he's not like that. But okay, so back to trying to answer your question.
Yeah.
Can a man and a woman be friends? Yes, but okay, yes, but for me now, as a married woman, my husband might not be comfortable with that, and I might not be comfortable with him either. However, if say you're my husband friend and we are friends, of course, may not have to be buddy, but if you guys are hanging out.
So what I'm getting that you're okay with it under the condition that she and you are also friends?
Like, yes, some, you know, some, because my husband do have, like, talk to females, that is his friends. And I know them, like, we will, you know, text on WhatsApp, or they, like, we have a sort of, or we hang out to get, like, if he's going there in the past, he would invite me.
Yeah.
Most times I might not go because I'm more of a own body, right? So, but at least, you know, she yelled me up, oh, it's the kids, you know, I saw him last night.
Wait. So
what? Like, what, guys, where's she going?
No, I'm just trying to understand for the masses out there.
Yeah.
So if, let's say, he has a friend. Remember, son, everybody friendly, you know, remember, say I'm good. I say I have a good friend.
And she know I have no.
She's just your acquaintance. Hi, Yuli. How are you? That's okay. It. Remember, friend. You know, you have to use the term friend. We can't use the term friend loosely, right?
It's true, but
we have to be good friends with you too.
Not good friends with me, but I'm supposed to be your best friend. Like what? Like what you gonna say? You find a best friend in our woman out there? You crazy? The same kind of relationship me and that friend have, you supposed to have it because I'm your buddy with, right? It's different from a female, like in brethren or whatever. Them a good friend, like your best friend, like another female. Yeah, it's a difference. You get what I say?
Let me get what I say.
But because it goes back to this. Remember, me and my husband was friends. You understand?
So I guess that's why you feel that way. Then I was about to say,
but it's not that I don't trust him.
No, but then because you and him were friends, and then, as I said, there's a thin line between being friends with the opposite sex and romance. Yeah. You guys started to develop feelings. So I think because you know you've been through that and now he's your husband, you know it can happen.
Yes.
So then now, my next question is, before I even get to that, so would you say, for example, I'm going to use me as an example. So in the past, this was my experience. I had a lot of male friends, and that was my personal choice. I'm not look with woman. That's just me. I'm leave them alone. For whatever reason, it just never work out. So I stick to guys, and I like them company and stuff. And I was told,
what was it? What's the difference
between men and women? So women, they tend to gossip a lot. They tend to gossip. I hate drama. Me hate mix up. Me hate gossip. Me not depend that. When
you're not on that, remember your coworkers are rushed.
Oh, I'm not on that. I'm not on that. So when they would like to focus about negativity, gossip, talk about this one, I don't have no input to say to that. So I just don't. And then when the drama spill and the mix up and so I also, and then another thing too that I've noticed with females as well, they have jealousy, envy. Sis, we've been through that.
Men have that too.
True. That's true. But I then said, you know what? women friends are not for me. And then I made that change. Like, this was after high school, and I started to gravitate to men. And I gravitated to them, started having a few male friends. Like, one time, since when I look in my phone, hear my name.
Really?
Hear my name.
No, man, you did too much.
Man friend. And when I say friend, I guess I use the term loosely, but I wasn't close to all of them to say, okay, we're close. But like, my acquaintances, I had a lot of male acquaintances. And then my question is now, so when I was dating now, the person said to me, you have to drop all of them man friend then. Have to. I'm like, but they're just my friends. Like, I'm a par with them, them. Me heal them up in the streets, you know. But it must no man me say, oh, them heal you, them not heal you so. Them hug you so. And your breasts, I touch them chest. And I'm like, what? But honestly, sis, like, they were just my friends. Now, my question is, do you think that is a sense of control? For you to come into my life and say, you see all those friends that you have?
No.
Cut them.
Okay. Yes, part
because
of it.
They're males. Cut them. Cut every male.
But listen, no, it's not even that. For me, guys, personally, I wouldn't be comfortable with my partner with one, like a whole lot of female friends. No, I wouldn't be comfortable. Right? And
because of society.
No.
That is what I think. It's because of how society brainwash we.
Not really, sis. We got to understand sometimes we are human. And why my husband should be friends, be like close friends with a bunch of female. What am I, chopped liver?
Them. I never said that. I said I maybe
acquaintance. Okay, so yeah, well,
we never have no close
but
female
if he's
friends.
Not comfortable with you, like hugging on and whatever,
which is fine.
Yeah,
right. But then for you to say to me, I'm just bringing the question to say, which I did cut them off.
Yeah,
I say, you know what, I don't have anything to lose. Where that is concerned, because as I say, they weren't like close besties.
Yes, where you can't let go.
Right? No. Yeah. So I'm say, okay, sure, whatever. That's your problem. Fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, would you think that's a sense of insecurity on the guy's part? Remember, you don't know me or anything yet, and that was one of your first thing. You have to cut off.
And not only that, Jamaican, not all. Let me fix that. Some Jamaican men have a hard time explaining themselves. So maybe he didn't even mean it like that. Maybe he wanted to say, you know, Amanda, I'm not comfortable with you having all these guy friends. I just can't see my partner being friends with, so, you know, like, because that's how I would feel. Like, why do you need all these, you know, man, like me and you hanging out and man just a ring, like, you know, like,
them never ring them before.
Like, you would feel that way. But so I honestly feel, guys, a lot of Jamaican men, they have a hard time, like, explaining, saying what they truly mean. So sometimes it come off, you know, like them a control you, right? Yeah.
But I think, all right, because this is a very touchy topic for me. Like, I think, so friends, we have to give the definition of friend. And then best friends, we have to give the definition of a best friend. And then acquaintance. I realize nowadays everybody just say, yeah, man, I'm a friend. But I think what they really mean is my work colleague. It's my acquaintance. It's my classmate or whatever. A friend for me is different. Friend is somebody who, like, you guys, you talk on a different basis. Like, you go below the surface. You're deeper.
Deep. People have walked certain paths with you, who have, you know,
your friend have your back. You have your friend
people
back.
who you have been vulnerable with and lasting relationship.
Best friend now goes even
deeper.
Yeah. Every single detail they know, every single thing. If you guys are hanging out, we hang out so, like, very often.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to hang out often, because what if your best friend lives somewhere else? What you going to do? You just talk, you know what I mean?
Glad you said that, so remember that, because I'm going somewhere with this. So, My thing now is, for me, where men and women is concerned, a man and a woman can be friends. However, is it the best friend thing?
Yeah.
That part they get tricky now, you know.
Because it's deep.
That part they get tricky.
It's deep because why are you telling your male? And this is why I go back and tell you
that part, it can happen, you know. A guy and a girl can be best friend, but and everybody know how they have that in line.
Yeah, because you might not be feeling anything, but that guy on the other hand might,
starting to feel develop feelings, because here you are now. Guess now you're sharing, as you said, vulnerable. You're being vulnerable with the person.
Which are your husband? You forgot be vulnerable with.
You're talking everything to them. If something bad happens, you're telling them. Something good
and
happens,
if honestly, guys, if that's the case, if you're a married woman, and I don't know if that's the case, you have to check yourself.
And that's what I'm getting at now. So this is my thing. If you have a friend of the opposite sex and you guys are very close, and one owner, either party, realize, say, they're developing feelings, I think that's like a conversation to be had. Like,
to be had with who? Each other?
So wait. When I reach the relationship part.
No, you say
when I reach there, say it.
No, with you and your friend.
So let's say, hypothetically speaking, two single persons, right? Two single persons, male and female, they're just friends. They're both single. And them decide to, okay, they're being friends. Somewhere along the line, one of them start develop feelings.
So
because we're not, you're just jumping.
You know, like
so no, we can't. No, we can't.
Like get to the point.
Somewhere along the line, one of them start develop feelings. I'm saying, because some people, they won't say anything because they're fearful of rejection, whatever the case may be. I'm saying, if they practice to have that conversation where they say something and then say, hey, I realize I started to develop feelings for you, blah, 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 blah. The next person may say, oh no, I just see us as friends. I just want to have that friendship connection, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying that if we had practiced that and set the stage where we have open communication, let's say now those two persons aren't single. Let's say one of them have a relationship. And the other party knows there's a relationship. But because of that, they are now developing feelings. Nobody not saying anything. The next one keep coming and saying, no, say, Keisha did this last night. And no, because Susie have feelings for Mark, Susie now is not going to give good counsel to Mark because Susie now have feelings for Mark, is what I'm getting at. So I'm saying that to say, if we set the stage to have open communication at all times, then those issues we may not have.
So?
We feel so.
Honestly, you can't tell, Ma can't tell Susie anything. But if at this point, this person, if you're in a relationship and you see that your best friend, which is the opposite sex, is developing feelings.
But how would you see it?
Like, if you feel like, or they come and tell you, right?
So that
me a cut, because you know what? The friendship can't go on.
So that me just say that we need to set the stage to talk about them.
But you might talk about it and the person might not. What if you talk about it and like Mark said to you, say, why man that me can't help it, like, you know?
But that what me I say, sis, in this society,
because you say if it talk,
they're not gonna talk about it. That's what me I say.
Not all men. Some men bare face.
Men and women.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, but they can talk about it and nothing. You just have to cut the person off because that would affect your relationship. If you're single now and your best friend now, I feel it. You're like, you might just like, you know, something like just, you know.
So all right. So when me want to know then, because me feel like, all right. Friend, it might sound selfish, guys. But is it the best friend thing? It's gonna sound selfish, but listen to me. When me know say me can have a friend, and I know so that friend can cross certain lines with me or boundary. I don't know if I trust everybody with that. But
you can have a best friend same way as you say opposite sex, And he can't cross the line. Why he can't cross the line?
No, when I say can't cross the line, let's say I have somebody and I have a best friend, and then he touch me. Or that can't happen.
Okay.
When I say, like, even if it happened the one time, I put in a place and it done.
And friendship done too.
Right. Because you know, say me have somebody, why would you put me into that place? Like, me get that. And I say, when me can say that's what I'll do, I don't know if somebody else will do the same.
So what are you saying? It's okay?
It's not okay to have your best friend.
I just want to know, guys, you know, because you are debating.
It's so selfish, but
it's not okay. Because honestly, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put my partner in that position, right?
But let me play devil's advocate. What if the person, let's say I meet somebody right now, right? And they have their female best friend for years now, from them idea them me.
But guess what?
Grow up with the best friend. Now this best friend, listen to the dynamics. Them hang out together. They talk on the phone all the time. They text all the time. If something bad, he tells her. If something good, he tells her. That's his best friend from him. Look until now.
Well, me coming now, we're going to be the best of friend with you. So you don't need to call your best friend, which is a female, because you got me now. But I'm not saying that you can't call your friend.
So then she would have to, so place value in his life would have to shift up. I understand that. So I understand that priority. So then your partner would be your main priority. Of course, you're not gonna disown your friend. You're still gonna have your friend. And then, are you saying her title would then change from best friend to friend?
You can still call her your best friend, but me and her now go in the same league. Like you can't. No, you're not go. You know what I mean? Call her and tell her everything. Like
we're going to the movies. Honey.
No. But I'm not saying, guys, you can't have opposite sex. You know. Sometimes it's what works for you and your partner, you and your person, right? But for me, I personally...
So I could have got a movie with his best friend.
Girl, I mean, did it? You must be... The three of us, like, yeah. And we bringing her along.
Date.
You crazy? That's what I said. What works for everybody might not work for me. I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
I wouldn't comfortable either. I'm telling the truth.
And guys, let me know.
Telling you the truth.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you know you have a girl best friend, leave me alone. Don't DM me. Okay? Just let you know. Don't even DM me, please.
I cannot.
I can't. Look here. We can't manage them competition. Worse if the girl don't like you.
Problem in your life.
You know, that is something what we need to talk about too. It don't take anything for a woman to don't like it.
Problem.
Take nothing at all.
No, not even women, just humans in general. People just see up on the net and just, I don't like her. Or people do that. Like you just see somebody picture or somebody, you know, I don't like the girl there.
Why you not like her? I don't know. I just don't like her.
Spirit Jamaican. My spirit not take her. Okay.
Jealousy. Yeah. Jealousy.
The girl good and well put together, you know. And guys, I don't know, but other women inspire me. When we tell people, guys, that I don't see the female to be jealous of.
Or to consider as a threat.
As a threat. Yeah. You know what they do? They inspire me. They make me want to do better, maybe want to work harder, maybe want to achieve more. You know, I see women like inspired, not jealous. Like, why? Oh dear, you know, do me not say why my spirit not to take you, right?
Right. All right. Some of the things say with this relationship thing now, men and women best friend. Would you say probably because it is a societal like norm where you see it advertised even on the TV where them have a storyline, two persons are friends, either one are married or have them partner, and somehow because them hang out too much, them become like they get together, them start develop feelings or whatever. Do you feel like do you honestly feel like it stems from what society has portrayed and put in our brain that hey, a man and a woman simply cannot be friends because feelings are about develop
not
at
really
some point?
Because you can be friend with somebody in the past, as I said, guys, you can be friends with opposite sex and there's no attraction. But when you can, and then the other way around, you can have a friend who is the opposite sex and he's everything you desire in a partner. You know, that person is being vulnerable with you, the things that you desire in a man, in a man, he has it, and maybe the same thing, you know? Yeah, and because for me, guys, that's how it happened with me. You know, there was things that
and I want to ask you, why when them have them friends, man or woman, who is of the opposite sex, the same way, same so it come with work husband and work wife, you know, at work, you know, it's a serious thing that you know. Why is it that this person you're so comfortable to share, to be vulnerable with them, and about the person that you're with, and not go to the person that you're with? So
that means if you're so comfortable, that means your marriage and your relationship done. Go and go there with your
because that work husband, there's something they really not work or something they really not. Them come to work and them go on and it really not.
No.
Like I've heard so many stories about that. People who lose their partner to this work husband and work wife. And
because you start developing. Some people, I guess, they're looking forward for Monday morning.
Of course.
Worse if they might have problems.
And have lunch together. And
worse if they're having problems at home. Yeah, trust me. Yeah. So guys, let us know your take on it, you know. And guys, we're open to your opinion, because guess what? We to each their own.
True.
Right? Yeah.
So we're gonna move on. And so that was the relationship aspect. We're gonna move on to talk about friendships. So navigating friendships. Like, how do you deal with certain types of friendship? And one of the friendship I want to bring up right now is toxic friendships. Like how, like we want to talk about recognizing when you have a toxic friend, recognizing when to cut ties, and how to move on from that. Have you ever had a toxic friend?
Well, honestly, guys, to really dig deep, I've never really have, like, because remember now, when I use friendship loosely, right?
But what is toxic? Toxic is different thing. You have gaslighting, manipulation,
so
jealousy, envy.
So toxic friendship for me can be, you know, as she said,
always a drain you.
Yeah, drain you, just argument. There's always, you know, peer confusion, you know, peer argument, mix up. Back home, we call it mix up. Always drama, always some, you know.
And toxic friendship can also be people are always taking from
you. Yes, like that's what I'm saying.
And not pouring back.
And not pouring back into you. And honestly, for me, I don't think I have allowed myself to, like, if I see it early, me cut it.
Yeah.
And we can be acquaintances, right? Me not go too deep with you. Me not go like sit down on the phone with you. Me not go do certain things with you where me woulda, you know, like woulda do with my friends.
Yeah.
And honestly, guys, to say, like, me no, I'm not the one for like the mix up and the drama. You know, as much as I'm very
drama.
What's wrong with you?
At this point, we need a DJ station right as well.
God. Yes, so, you know, for me, I'm not gonna say I have perfect friendships. Like, you know, one of my other friends, like my other best friend, she guys, so two of my closest friends right now, they're out, guys, and not get it twisted. Guys, me not have a whole lot of friend.
Should do a disclaimer.
Yeah, me not have a lot of friend, but one thing for sure, guys.
Hello,
I have a community. Like,
before you talk, make sure so the other friend them not gonna feel bad when you talk.
Well, Camille know herself, guys. One of my best friends, she lives in
the States.
In the States, guys. But me not like, guys, I have a sisterhood. Like, I have, you know, whether in my church family, like I've had people that have stuck with me through some of my toughest time, where I don't consider them my friends, like I would say my sister, because we have walked certain, we have walked out something in my life, where they were there for me when I truly needed them. And then, then and those are people that, me talk on a daily, whether we are go pray together, whether we are go, like do, yeah, like we have a relationship, right?
So you never had that toxic.
But no, I've no. And if sister kind of me
envy.
Sister that natural thing. But me no allow people like that in my circle. You see, if me feel it, me just take time. You see, like snail, me just take time, take myself away from you. And then I say, me not go yell you, I'm not go talk to you,
But you're just not giving that person
access to me. Me still you there over so, and me there over here. So yes, so me not allow, me not, especially in my big woman age,
I like that because, as you said, the moment you
catch on, me just, I always tell you that too.
Which is why I kind of find it weird when people into like toxic, well, I guess relationship is different, but toxic friendships for so long.
Yes, that's like, something wrong with you. Yeah, something wrong with you.
Stay in that.
Yeah, why like, you stick and stay there? So
right, it's
I think for you to stay in,
it's probably that self-esteem probably,
or maybe that person is the same way.
Why?
Yeah, because guys, me and my other best friend, me and her, we always have disagreement. We always butt head, but we know, no matter what, like we always just find back ourselves. You get what I say? Like we always, me and her argue about the simplest thing, but and go deep. Like we not allow it.
In a malice.
Yeah, I mean we call them.
For 8 months.
No, honestly, she will like get all silent, and then when you call her or whatever, you say, "Wait there, I'm not even."
So don't you think that is kind of passive aggressive though? Like when
not really, she's just a peacemaker. And
no, I'm not talking about that. Like when you say, if you don't have a disagreement or whatever, she gets
no, not like like, okay, let me tell her what we call disagreement.
Like she MIA for like 3 weeks and then come back, or
no, like we will be debate something, we are debate over something, and end well, right? Cause me, guys, I am a work in progress, but I am very strong in terms, I can come off really strong. And then when you have a friend too, we can come off really strong. And guys, she's a lawyer. So she loves to debate, and she loves to like and it's not in a bad way, because I always say to her, no bother liar me down. Like, like she, like you just said, the debating. Yeah.
She turn on me skitty pen, you.
So me would go now as a street smart girl now, because she is a liar. I mean, we have said no. I mean, we have said no, I know, so we go and whatever, and we might not agree, and then we, means like, when I hear from her a couple of days, and me we message and say, wait, what going? So nothing.
So you have a message her? Should I message her too?
Not all the time. Like it's and
who's calling me? Who's calling me?
Was your phone not on airplane mode?
I don't know.
Huh?
Who's that? Oh, put it on silent. Mom, I'm filming. So she have the ringtone there. I never normally have the ringtone there.
Yes, guys. So, but one thing for sure, guys, like, she is my dog. Like, she hold me down. I'm a friend that. We have our ups and downs, but there are people that come into your life and they have made their mark. Like, whether you guys have gone through different things and, overcome it, say, hey, as you say, stick and stay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think there's anything she could do. Like, we we've been friends. How many? What is it? Over 10 the 8 years or 9 years. Yeah, we've been friends a while, and like we understand each other, and we don't have to talk every day. But when we talk, we're gonna sit down
It's
and
good.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When we link up, we like What about
So
you?
I guess
Have you ever have toxic friendship?
may I try think, because may I try think more than the other one that we talked about the other day, the immigration one, but that I would say that would classify underneath it because
and that
the
was
jealousy,
rooted in jealousy,
right?
Yeah.
But other than that, and then that came out within the job scope. So if you guys didn't see that episode, go back and watch it, the immigration one. I spoke about it. But other than that,
No.
and then me like me reach a stage, as I say, a big man. Reach a stage now, guys, as a slippery slide.
And not only that,
me
like,
not
go carry on.
I feel like big people know when them wrong. You know right from wrong. You're not a child.
So
I don't
if you
feel
can't
like
talk over it or talk about it, it's all good.
And I don't feel like I should be saying, "Hey, you're wrong," they're saying, or whatever. Like, you're supposed to know what you do. And then there's some people. So like for me, well, when I have it right now, but that was back then. This stage when I reach, you slip, you slide.
And not only that, at this point too, you just have to choose your friends, wisely. Discernment. Because a lot of my friends, my sister, sometimes me only shoot them a message on WhatsApp. Hey, what's the promise? They post a picture.
Yeah.
And we comment, but when we link, the love is there, the friendship is there, them know them there. If them need me know them there. Because we're busy people.
Yeah.
Yeah, life get busy. People are living them life. Yeah.
Can't think about no toxic friendship. I don't know. And maybe because, as me say, as it happened, same thing you say, you just cut it off.
Yeah, and gone.
So then how can we tell people, for those who are out there in a toxic friendship, them really love this person, but this person has been so toxic to them, either them talk down to them, they're talking condescending tone, then probably negative. Everything
why you sticking? Do you have a
negative to say?
But why would that person find a friend
because
in
of self-esteem issues? And maybe, I'm telling you,
and maybe that person come from a toxic home.
And not only that too, it can be where that person have power over them. That person have something
maybe
that
secret,
they need.
or right. Like, why would you stick? It's just like staying in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship. Why are they still friends with that person? Well, you can't find a friend.
Friend is short.
Hey, and that's another thing, guys. Me no afraid to sing in my house,
I love my own company,
guys. That's why my house will make it comfortable to my liking. Yeah.
But there's a lot of people love this one bag of friend and company everywhere they go. This one bag of friend and company. Me, nothing to me like my own company, peace and mind,
peace
in my
and
own
quiet
sofa. Nothing to me like that.
Me in my bed.
My name in no mix up.
She loves sofa. Me no.
Right?
Guys, once me woman shower in my bed. In my bed.
But if you're in a toxic friendship out there,
bounce. Come on.
Yeah.
Bounce.
It may be hard because to mourn the loss of a friendship, it may be hard. But I really say, take your time and draw yourself
out. Yeah.
Right? If no matter what this person have over you, they
and ask God to send you healthy relationship and learn to, because that's simply me. Maybe you have self-esteem. Start loving yourself. Change. It starts from you. Within, yeah.
Even if this person have secrets about that thing with me.
Make sure you go talk the secret them. That's fine.
Love everybody when you tell on a secret. Some secret on the cat on the grave, man.
But on everything
gonna walk and tell.
But on that, some things that some people consider secret is not even they're just afraid somebody else, Yeah,
because most times too, and that is true, most times too, what they think they're ashamed of, the whole world are not doing.
Yeah, it's just like maybe our first podcast. A lot of people wouldn't come out and talk about something like that, but we did that to inspire somebody else because that's something that we have overcome personally. Yeah.
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 So if you're in something like that, take your time and draw it out, and then
And if you don't feel like take your time, just take for yourself and go do like a self-reflection, self-healing. Read some book that empower you, make you feel better about yourself. Because if you're staying in that, something wrong, like something deep wrong, like something is really wrong with you.
Yeah, like you just need to prioritize your well-being, prioritize your mental health.
Yeah,
you have to do that over any relationship or friendship that no longer serves you.
Yeah,
like you just have to gradually remove yourself, or as Julie said, take away yourself with immediate effect.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so let's go to like forgiveness in relationships or friendships. Like, and this is something good that we can talk about. Can you truly forgive and forget?
Of
Or
course.
does it leave lasting scars?
If it leaves lasting scars, that means you know forgive. Of course, you can forgive and you can forget. It might run across your mind once in a while, but you know supposed to make you feel a certain kind of way. If you're still having like emotional feeling, like okay, say for instance, like you're in a relationship and you know your partner cheated on you or whatever, and you still experience the trauma from that hurt or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
That means you need some kind of
counseling.
Well, not even have to be counseling, but you need some kind of self, like you need to work. That means you haven't forgive the person.
But I think you can forgive
And still experiencing trauma.
No, you still remember.
That's
you
what I'm saying.
Forget.
You can remember, but you know, come off in a way where maybe it will
it's
make
not
you
like
cry,
when you remember you start get bitter again,
or angry and across the person. Because
No.
if you're constantly doing that, you have not forgiven the person. So, of course, you can forgive and totally forget about it. Yes, it'll go run across your mind.
We have a different opinion to that.
You can't forgive and forget.
Like you can forgive, but in terms of the forget part, it's shaped the experience, and because it shaped the experience, it allows you to create stronger boundaries for in the future as well. So like whatever you go through, the trauma part of it is when you need healing. So after you get through that, you get to healing, whether you do therapy, counseling, you work on yourself and you get healing. But then what happened to you, you're not just gonna forget it like it didn't happen.
No.
Those are experiences.
And me get what you said, but this
help to set boundaries.
This is where it goes to discernment. I've experienced hurt in past friendship, but that not stop me from find what you call it, like real true friendships again. Because sometimes and I don't go around thinking about it every day on the top of my head. Like you just have to use discernment. Not because somebody else hurt you in our relationship or a friendship, that means you have to go put up a wall for the other person.
That's not what I mean. Okay. So like, okay, which example could I use? Let me see if I could probably use the same example with the girl who gave me the job, right? So with that, my takeaway from that, yes, if somebody who in the future, me and them close and they decide to give me a job per se, a link, would I take the job or would I not because of past experiences or whatever? Of course, I'm going to take the job. Now, what will I do different? What boundaries will I set? Is because of the experience I had before, I'm going to set new boundaries this time. But
that girl was just plain old jealous though.
Right. But at the end of the day,
you can't stop somebody from jealous.
No, I can't. But that's why I'm saying I'm just using that example that you are going to use that now to set boundaries for in the future, because you've went through, just like what I'm saying, experience teaches wisdom.
Well, that is
you're not gonna walk around and
for me, guys, I use
day.
discernment. And honestly, I think I'm at the stage where I ask God to just help me choose my friends wisely. You know what I mean? Yeah. And honestly, for as you say, experience teaches you wisdom. But for me, guys, when if there's an issue, and somebody take with themselves, or like as you say, you step away from a toxic, like me just as you say, if true forgiveness is letting yourself loose of that trauma and that person, and move forward. You're not even, for me, for me, when me forgive somebody something, me not dwell upon it. I'm gonna
No,
live
we
upon
don't
it.
dwell on it. So I
I me
think
give you
that's
a
where you're getting. So
chance
that
to.
I think at this way I
But
get it
some
mixed
people
up.
forgive
When
and
I
then
use
talk
the term
about it
forget,
every day, or them then can't take
and
it
I'm
off of
sure
them.
you don't understand what me I try to say. Like when I say forget, you don't forget. I don't mean that you're gonna be on the situation every single day.
Okay.
I don't mean say when you do remember it, when I remember she do, my skin up my face and my go on
Yeah.
and that's why I'm gonna want a friend.
Yeah.
No,
get that
I'm
part.
just saying that you never forget those things that happened to you.
Yeah. Okay.
It just doesn't go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like if you grow up, you cut
But
your
it
knee,
doesn't
you're
make
not
you
gonna
bitter.
forget say the needed cut.
But it doesn't
don't make
you bitter.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Is if you're in a one car accident, you're not gonna forget 10 unless you did have a brain, whatever the accident. You're not gonna forget say
But
the
no,
car accident.
some car accident can cause trauma. So yeah, and some friendships can cause trauma to the point where it's hard for you to forgive and forget because you and that person have experienced so much. So even though you forgive or you try your work, it's still hard. Like but the person I gonna say, yeah man, forgive her. But the trauma that comes with,
because they haven't fully healed.
Yeah.
They haven't fully healed. And I believe so once you fully heal, and the friend can't heal you. You have to work on you.
Yourself. But guys, honestly, no, forgiveness is hard.
Very hard.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
It's so hard. Forgiveness is not.
You have to go deep in yourself,
guys. You have to go
get
deep
into that mindset and say this, like you're choosing to forgive. Even though, and at that point, when you choose, it still hurts, Because how it happens, you have to choose to forgive first, then you deal with the hurt.
Yeah.
And she can't help me with my hurt. Me, I have to deal with my hurt.
Most times, guys, for me, when I go through that, I just ask God to help me to forgive the person. Help me to lose myself from if a relationship pass with from the hurt, from the trauma that and me try to look. Sometimes maybe this is a like you look on the good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to look on the
good part. Yeah.
Yes.
And then with that too, when you forgive, you don't get instant trust same time, guys.
It's something that you have to walk
rebuild, that you have to rebuild, and that is another thing we have to be intentional about. Say, okay, I'm gonna rebuild that trust.
You have to. It's something that you have to walk out, guys.
But when I want to ask you, I think two episodes now, me hear you mention about a friendship. Come in, you should talk about it, guys. I'm gonna ask about it.
Well,
the friend where you said it want to talk about with Aquan, the one where you say black. The people want to hear about it.
Which the
one that you said you back in, like you're just working on yourself, and some friend when Aquan was a baby, you were talking about it in the immigration episode, and you were talking about it in the last week episode, and you say a block. We want to hear about it.
We want to hear about it.
Give us a little synopsis about what that friendship was.
No, honestly,
as
guys,
to why it's no longer there.
Okay, so that friendship in the beginning, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, and I have to be honest, and this is one thing about me, guys. I will forever see the good in somebody before me point out the bad. So for me, like, I have to say that person was there for me at some of the most what would I say, vital, like at a time when I really
at some of your
need
lowest
points. However, this is another thing. This is where jealousy step in. And we're human. Jealousy steps in. People change, So after I had my son, like, like, let us see another side of her, that me never know was there because I'm a friend. Yes, me get pregnant and but me not get pregnant for your man. Right? Guys, I'm my man. I mean, like, me not get pregnant for, you know what I mean? So I didn't understand.
So you think is the pregnancy caused the issue?
It has to be some kind of jealousy because
it was around that time.
Like what are you disappointed in me? You're not my mother or my father.
So your friend get disappointed in you?
Yeah, but why you gonna take it so personal?
Because she love you. Did you ever stop to think that she probably had better plans for you?
Me?
Like she think, yeah. Like no. No, you never have some none of your friend them never make a mistake in a life. I just feel so disappointed.
Yeah, but me not go and vex with you. Like no, guys. When my friend them and any of my friend them can comment under this, one thing they can say about me: if you do something, nobody now have to tell you. So Yuli said that I will make you know how. Upset with me.
But not everybody's Yuli. Not everybody doing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you take? It's me. It's my mistake.
So why do you think? Okay, that's why I'm saying. How say it's not disappointment, but you said the word disappointment.
You're just disappointed and decide what you're gonna stop talking to me because you're disappointed in me.
So it's when she found out you were
create
pregnant,
your own disappointments in your own life.
So wait, and when she found out you were pregnant, she stopped speaking to you. She's disappointed. Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
So weird. She had her one disappointment. Then back home, guys, them always say, you ever know them people that when they want, they say, take the beam out of your eyes before you come try to take it out of my guys. Me not correct you if me I do the same thing. Like,
so she was pregnant at the same time?
No. But I'm saying you got some friends, they are so their life is so messy, but you want come correct me. Don't come correct me if you're not exact. And
you want good for she. She don't want you follow
listen, this my advice. Don't go correcting people where your life is not reflecting order.
That is true. Practice what you preach is always what I say.
It's just like you. If you come to me and for some advice, the only reason why you gotta come to me, you must have some kind of ratings and you must live a certain lifestyle where you feel like you can come to me for advice. But you don't give me advice where you're not portraying not good. Like your life is no example.
Why? Let me say, Yuli, you never wear the shorts
and your short and all of your body out the door. You know what I mean? Like don't do that. Don't do that. And sometimes, guys, if me I go bring correction to my friend, me I go say, Amanda, that was me once. And me I go tell you the method, the strategy, how me overcome certain things and what changed me. But that now gonna me I go still be patient with you because it's just like me, guys. When I met my husband, I wasn't a Christian. What me I go do? Now after so many years, what me I go do? Because him is not, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like a similar, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So then that would be a prime example of what we're talking about, a toxic friendship then, because jealousy came
But that never happened until after, you know what I mean? Like we, guys, me and Tada said, that friend there, we were so.
So you got pregnant. She don't talk to you because so when she found out you got pregnant, she don't talk to you, and that is how that ended.
That's how it ended.
Like, so you are going off of assumption, or she said
no? That's how it ended, and I just never try to reconcile.
Whatcha?
Listen, guys, if you have a friend and your lowest, no, listen this. If you have a friend
Me not understand the story, guys, because I thought bits and pieces of me try to collect.
No, if you have a friend and at your lowest point in your life, your friend decide to step away from the friendship or because you get married, first of all,
get pregnant.
Get pregnant. First of all, me no underage. I'm at the age where I can get pregnant.
But sis,
maybe my situation.
She must say something like, okay, you come to me, sis, I'm pregnant.
No, I didn't allow nobody. Yes, I just start. Honestly, guys, me can't remember everything. I mean, don't want to lie on nobody, but I can just remember, like me say, people start changing in terms of how we used to be, and I just took away myself, right? Because I one thing, guys, me not gonna stay around from me sense that y'all going a certain way, I gone, me gone. Yeah, me not gonna stay around. So when me start realize the play, guys, and what was going on, I just took away myself and I never looked back. Because if me and your friend and at my most vulnerable, lowest time,
you never said to her, say, why you
not
speaking to
for
me?
what?
But I'm just asking.
Guys, somebody show you themselves. When me go ask,
you could have asked. No, looking back, no man, she's going to do some self-reflection on this
guys, looking
right
back, I made the best decision. Me never want to ask because first of all,
no, just looking back, the Yuli that you are now, let's say the Yuli that you are now, back then, wouldn't you say to her, like, what's going on? Like,
because guess what? We realize that, guys, you have different kind of friendship where your friendship will break, and no matter how it break, you still got love for the person. Not that I hate her. You still got love, all depending on how it break. But this one here, like, but they just want, like, when we realize the play, but they just want take for myself, like, close the door there.
So what if she buck up on this video right now and then she decides to reach out to you?
For what?
To, hey, calm down. she decided to reach out to you and say, hey, Yuli, saw your video. And I'd like to talk to you about what.
Not today. Not now. We done got this part of my life, guys. We did on one different page, different chapter, different book.
As a child of God,
no,
you're telling me that you wouldn't give her
what?
A listening ear to hear what she's saying. She come to you and she say, hey, Yuli, saw the video. I just want to talk over what happened. You said not today?
No, what we talking? I said, sweetheart.
A guy has something to learn with she. Don't make sure call you sweetheart. It's what you get. No, sweetie. Yes, sweetie. Anytime you hear you go down to sweetie. That is her passive aggressive self.
Me say, sweetheart, don't worry yourself. Me forgive you. And me move on. But you want me to pray for you? Like, what do you want? But me not see no friendship back there, so guys. Me not see nothing there. Like, maybe for her, if she wanted closure, but I don't want no closure. I already saw the play. Me see who you be.
And that's with you now. You like to look on things on the surface.
No, but sis, when me go back, this I go do.
Okay.
Me can't, if you want a little prayer, but guys, no. Sometimes you have to see some bridge you have to burn down and just say, me shut the door there and the part of my life there, me on to bigger and better things, As me said, no, guys, this so, like the way me not gonna leave my friend in our most vulnerable stage.
That sounds kind of weird though. The fact say she was there thick and thin and everything.
And then me see the play, like me know where y'all going with. And I like say y'all live any better life or y'all know no example where y'all go, like, no sir, no guys.
It sounds kind of weird though. Like, this is me. She can be jealous, but then jealous of what? Like, cause they get pregnant?
That's I
don't know.
I don't know, guys, but
was she not able to have kids?
As
Does
I
she
said,
have kids?
yeah, as I said though, guys, and one thing I can admit, at the beginning, like, she was a good good friend.
So she was pretending then?
I don't know if she was. Sis, you have to understand, that we're humans, and sometimes what we let in can change us. It's just like we're talking about bitterness. If you are walking around with bitterness, it changes everything. It changes who you are. It changes how you see things. It's just like said, me forgive her, but me no want the friendship. I wouldn't want it back, right? Which there's people who you can forgive and there can be restoration. You can reconcile because even though on stop talk and whatever, you're still like you left an imprint. Me lose you from my soul,
Yeah.
and me, me allow you to be me give you your space and whatever, but you still you love the person, but you still give them them space. But if and I like say if you see them, you would heal them, you would talk to them, whatever.
So if you see she you
Of course, hey.
You ever see her back since then?
Yeah, and I said hi. But that's just it. Like, and that's me, guys. Me now got guys walking around with bitterness, as I said before, it's too
makes you ugly.
Yes. Yeah. It make you sick. It just no, me don't want to be that person. So it's just that I don't think, like me forgive her, but whatever. But we don't need to be friends. You know what I mean?
So there's certain friendship, as we say.
Yeah, but me have to give our ratings like and if it wasn't for her, like we would have still had been friends up until this day.
If you didn't have Aquan, is what you're saying?
Because I fear at the time that she stopped, talking to me, right?
I just think that's the time you noticed it because you were low at that point. But I don't see, because if she can have kids, if she and your husband was good, because when you used to hang out together, all I want to be just, she didn't like him.
Well, she and my husband never really hang out, we say.
And she didn't like him, right?
No. Like, me not feel like say she did like, no.
Right. So, me not get that. But I just feel like you just come to your own conclusion. No. So it have to be that.
No. So why if you're disappointed, like, why is your actions? What is it saying?
So you decide to move out.
Yeah. When people not and when it becomes a gossip, like why your friend a gossip about your personal, if I your friend, it's like if me know say something happened to you, why me I go on and talk and a gossip with other people about it? That's not for me.
Also, then you found out she was gossiping about you being pregnant.
Yes, so me just bounce. Yeah. Guys, and that's one letting go of friendship where me never feel no me not feel sorry. Yeah. Like me not care for no restoration, me not care for you know what I mean? Yeah.
Right? I don't know. That I don't know.
Sister, some bridge you have to burn down.
No, me get that part, but I just feel like
I feel like something need closure.
And just say
and I know like guys, me not have no hatred. You know, some people will care people up. No,
No, what I'm saying is, yes, there are some friendships where you have to, you can't restore that. Just let it be. We get that. But I am saying, I just think it's so weird. You got pregnant and she just vexed and not talk to you.
And maybe the expectations, what else she got suffer? You know, like, you don't know what people think, but God is so good.
Your baby's 19 right now.
I'm telling you.
He's striving.
Yeah.
So let's shift from that now. So how back then as kids in high school, you see your friends every day and everything. How do we maintain friendships as adults? Like, why does it get harder to keep in connections? And how can you stay how do you think you stay connected?
Yeah, the checking on me with me guys, me and my friend. Like if me say 2 days pass, 3 days pass, I'm gonna talk to you for a while. I'm gonna give you a call or I'm gonna shoot you a text, right?
You know, somebody lose a couple of friends like that.
But you know what? You have a bad habit with that.
No. So like I lose a couple of friends because I turn adult.
Really?
It's so now.
But were you checking in on them?
No, it has nothing to do with that, Mama. So I had a few friends, and You know, in Jamaica, when you move, go to Canada, you don't really tell nobody. You keep it to yourself, you know. Because it's a thing.
Well, you're using friends very loosely. That wasn't your friend.
No, man. That was my friend, man. When I say friends, like when I was getting ready to come to Canada, I never tell anybody. You know, that moving silence kind of thing. I don't care if you were my friend. I never tell a soul. And the moment I came here, I remember I was in quarantine. I heal them up and I say, you know me, get through for Canada, just blah, blah, blah. I never hear back from them.
But guys, you violate our friend them.
I never hear back from them in the sense where
them feel away, sis. Them feel away.
No, man. One of them, all right. No, let me tell you. 3 out of the bunch knew. Right. 3 out of the bunch knew. I was filming at the time. And you know how me when me film, I film in a real time. Because I just not filming, I just not posting in a real time.
Yes.
So 3 out of the few knew, and including Rochelle. And when me reach, I tell them, say me reach. The rest of them now, them did feel away because them said them try get for come to Canada, them not get through, them I get denied. That not have nothing to do with me, sis, right? Me help you, me try to help you get denied, that not have nothing to do with me. But because me reach, them not talk to me. The out of the 3 when no, 1 stay, which is Rochelle. The other 2, them not talk to me. So I just feel like,
so there was 2 that knew you were coming,
3
that
including
knew,
Rochelle,
and then just stop talk to you.
Stop talk to me.
Jealousy, man.
Stop talk to me.
Them the one come out firing.
Stop talk to me. And then I realized, okay, I guess that is the next thing too. Like when you transition, like life transition, whether probably you get married, you lose friends. As I say, you get pregnant, you lose friends. That part, when I got pregnant, when I got pregnant, I lost a couple friends. But it's not that them be jealous and me get pregnant or whatever. It's just that me pregnant now and me just not fit in them circle no more. Like, you know, them will go out and things like that. Me no me talk about diapers or feeding. So it's like we don't have nothing to relate.
Nothing in common.
Then drop me, man.
But for me, me not think that was the case for me. I don't think that was the case.
That was just jealousy, as you say.
Something just never right there. So maybe I'm disappointed. Maybe I'm disappointed.
I have had friends too. Like when I got married. So 3 are married now. And when I get it, like me eat that. Like
so life, you just sometimes you get busy, guys, and
then
it's
that
hard
I try to tell
balancing.
them, like, you as a single person, it's different now when you have a partner, let alone married. You have to be like you're catering for your husband. You have a whole marriage trying to take care of.
So it's hard balancing.
So it's not that okay because I'm married now, I'm better than you or I don't want to be your friend. No.
Yeah.
So then we did have that as well.
And sometimes, you know, guys, when you transition from single to married, you're just not used to it. So you're watch me and look on the light like I can.
Which light you looking at? This one?
Guys, you wouldn't see me and look.
You think you have a multi-camera in here? Look at the different angles.
Guys, you wouldn't see me and look there. So that's what you look pan. I swear say camera this me and look pan.
So wait, all this time.
I hope not. Oh my god. Yes, guys. So what was I saying now? What was I saying?
Being from single to married.
Yeah, it's a transition. You know, so sometimes you not even know how to balance life and balance friendship. Because sometimes it happens, guys. Sometimes you get so busy, you try balance. You be a mother, you be a wife, you try be a friend, you try. So sometimes somebody get left in a
And when you're single, you had like friends who are probably similarly single with you.
And then
now you're married, you can't really do the single. You go out every night. You used to go out every night. You can't go out every night with a friend. You used to dip on phone, lap fractal.
No, you can't. You want to give your husband a little time or your wife, your partner, whatever.
Right. But then some people don't understand that, like, as you transition in life, it doesn't mean that you're no longer friends with them. It's just that things change for you. And them not know if it all them on. So we did get that.
Yeah.
We did get that. You're married.
Guys, me I want to understand because I know sometimes life can get very, but that not say if I am a friend, me I go hold you down even from a mile away. We're still good. It's just that I might get busy and I go call you. So how I maintain my friendship, I check in with my friend them.
Yeah.
Like if I not talk to you, like my friend at Jamaica, I not talk to her for a while. I would drop her a message and say, you're turn woman now. Yeah, or me not hear from you. But I just check keys to make sure say if she and her kids them good, My friend in the States, same thing. If me not hear from her like 2-3 days, me go call her if she not hear from me for a couple of days, she either know say but under the weather or something, and she just go, check in everything.
Me and Rochelle will always sync. When I say sync, like even the other day, me at the show, I hear from Rochelle.
Yeah.
And by the time I come out of the bathroom, I'm gonna take up the phone for type, and she misses start type. I would send out the same thing at the same time. Like we always check in.
And me and Camille is like that. Like, even today I call her, me need you. So me need her. You don't pray for me? Like, yeah. I call her at a time when she does need me. She does need, so
it does takes two. So like as adults, we're not gonna have all of the time in the world anymore because we have kids.
Life,
as you say.
Yeah.
You know, man, know say something wrong. I never check this for a blink.
Oh,
I'm really see it stop blinking. I'm see when it's stopping. I'm say no, somebody want to check, but me I say why it stop blinking? Me I say probably the mic. Nah,
guys, guess what happened? The recording stopped. I think 20 minutes.
I'm more than that.
And guys, me I tell you, a song good gems
would drop literally about probably 40 minutes.
Wow.
Where it stopped because the phone full. The phone full. We never realized it stopped recording.
Yes.
And then now we say, all right, successful.
Wrap up. Phone stop, and the person where I hear guys for what she came on, she quit the job.
She come, but that she come,
Yes.
She come, guys, and she said, "Oh, I didn't look at the phone.
Yeah, she was just taking photos." Yeah. So, guys, we're sorry. We're gonna try and do. I don't know, guys, because really and truly, one day we have every week to recording, so you never know. We'll pick it up.
We can just fill it in. We just basically we're saying maintaining friendships as adults. Don't watch the transitions that they make. Still maintain the friendship. Be intentional.
Yeah.
And we were saying that as adults you'll have less interactions,
but
it doesn't mean that it's less meaningful.
Yeah, people just get busy. Life get busy. Your friend get busy. Things change.
I mean, now I feel away. I feel away.
For real.
I feel away. No, we're talk about some good stuff.
Good gems,
even the story that Yuli was telling about the friend, we went deep into it, and we talk about other stuff.
Hush, guys.
So it go.
We're gonna figure out a way to fix it.
No, we are laughing about we feel away.
Serious something, guys.
I should think I don't make it that when we get up on my say.
Because you did that last
week. Because we did things that never ever cut for true last week. So I'm gonna say one blank.
Guys, honestly, we need a camera. Yeah,
because the camera show you the thing.
We need a camera, or we need another phone just for recording.
Oh, certain of the space. No, but
Yeah.
your phone is supposed to fall.
Remember, I'm a vlogger. You forgot? You forgot, guys.
I'ma feel away,
guys.
Well, I'll ask the question. Them, I feel away.
Nobody remind me. Stop. Done. Cut. See you guys.
Remember if the forgive and forget part gets in this?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Guys, sorry. We're so sorry,
guys.
Next time we'll plan it, you know? We'll make sure
have a mirror. Yeah, that or something.
Something. No, the light there. Once the light is blinking,
so like it's
a blink. Once it's blinking, it's recording.
Blue that are green.
It's just a blink.
Is it a blink green before? I know it's because we really see it stop for sure.
Yeah, it's blinking. But guys, I'm gonna let her up because your girl have to bounce in 5 minutes. Oh, cut it. Cut it. Get it. Cut it. No. Thanks for watching, guys.